Hello children, this is Maushumi Chakravarti and today I will be discussing with you on Business Studies chapter number 2, Forms of Business Organization. Important forms of business organization. A business enterprise may be run by one person or a group of persons. So, some of the important forms of business organization in the private sector include sole proprietorship, partnership, joint Hindu undivided family firm, cooperative society, and joint stock company. Sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorship is the oldest form of business organization. A sole trader carries on a business exclusively on his own account and risk. He is the sole risk bearer and profit receiver. He takes all the decision himself. This form is mostly suitable for small scale business organization. They provide personal services to their customer. Features of sole proprietorship. First, single ownership. A sole trader concern is owned by one individual. It is run entirely at his own risk, so it provides both capital and management to the business. No sharing of profit and losses. A sole proprietor bears all the risk of the business. He receives all the profit as well as he needs to bear the losses too. One man's capital. A sole proprietor is one man show. It provides management to the business and at the same time it provides all the necessary capital amount in the business. Unlimited liability. The liability of a proprietor for the depth of the business is unlimited. The creditor have the rights to recover their dues even from the personal property of the sole proprietor in case the business assets are not sufficient to pay the debt. Less legal formalities. It is very easy to start as well as close to a sole proprietorship business as there is no specific laws that governs a sole proprietorship. An entrepreneur can start without undergoing any legal formality, that it is a very easy mode of establishment. One man control. A sole trader is basically one man show. The trader provides management to the business. He takes all the decision, employs staff, procure material and other resources without any interference from other. He has also the sole right to control the business operation. Advantages and disadvantages of sole proprietorship. A sole proprietorship has both advantages as well as the disadvantages. Some of the advantages of sole proprietorship include easy to start, as the sole proprietorship concern is easier as compared to other forms of organization. It can be started on the direction and wishes of the sole proprietor. No need of procurement of any license is required in it. It can be liquidated at the same time very easily. It doesn't follow any legal formalities. Easy to wind up. As told earlier, a sole proprietorship does not need any specific act, so closure can be very easy. Quick decision making and prompt action. Sole tradership facilitates quick decision making and prompt action as the sole proprietor has exclusive control over his business. He need not consult anybody. Flexibility in operation. A sole proprietor is free to charge the nature and scope of his business operation whenever the situation demands. The flexibility is available because the sole trader is the sole owner of the business. Direct maintenance of business. A sole proprietor can easily have own maintenance of the business. He has direct relationship with the reward and he gets motivated while undertaking the business affair. He maintains the every affairs of the business and takes all the decision by himself. Some of the disadvantages of sole proprietorship may include limited capital. The financial resources which a sole trader can raise are strictly limited. He can either depend on his personal resources or his borrowing capacity. This capacity depends on his asset and credit worthiness. The limitation of financial resources may put hurdle in the way of expansion of the business. Unlimited liability. The liability of the sole trader is unlimited in the sense that the business creditors can even recover their debt from the personal asset of the proprietor. The proprietor may be completely ruined in case of failure of his business. Lack of continuity. The sole proprietorship may be compelled to close down his business if he is not successful in the line of the business undertaken by him. Moreover, death, unsound mind, can lead to the closure of the business. In short, the business sink and swim with the proprietor. Limited size. As the managerial ability of the sole proprietorship and the decision making is on the demand of the sole proprietor, any wrong decision may lead to the defect of an organization. Since the capital is strictly limited, therefore the size of the business will also not grow as it is grown in other forms of business organization. Lack of managerial expertise. All the managerial functions which are essential for a successful operation of a business are performed by the sole trader. Thus, benefits of specialization is not available. Moreover, an individual may not be able to perform all the managerial function because of the limitation of time, energy, skill, and imagination. The next part of the chapter will be continued in the next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.